welcome back to my video. Hold on. Hey guys, welcome back to my video. You already know what it is. So I know y'all here for a story time. What happened at the hotel? To tell you something, you only live once, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna tell you. But what am I about to say? Gosh. So just like, comment, subscribe, and follow all my social medias, whatever. I'ma just post it around here, whatever. And let's just get started with the video. And then, first off, let me send my prayers to everybody that lost Trey. Just know, just keep y'all head up. I know it could be hard because I lost my great grandma this year, so I really know how that really feels, and it sucks, you know. But I send my prayers to all you guys that is part of Trey life, and just keep your head up, smile for him, you know. Just do your best to be the best person, you know. So yeah, so let's get in the video. Okay, this was, I would say, sophomore year, I think, or junior year. But anyway, you know, I was my girl. Her name starts with C, so we're gonna call her Christina. So, you know, me, Christina, I went over her house, I think it was on Friday. I went to her house Friday, you know. I didn't go home until like around 8, 9 o'clock. So we were walking to Walmart, and next thing you know, barely when we get to the door, we saw our friend, and he was tall, you know. I kind of forgot his name because we wasn't contacting until this day. So like, I was just like, okay, let's go say hi or whatever. So we go say hi. He had like 3 other boys with him. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be chill, you know. I'm not, and they was ugly, so I really was not feeling nothing. So, you know, we said hi, whatever. They was selling candy for $1 or whatever, and they was telling us like, oh, we're about to go to the hotel, blah blah blah, like, you guys want to come and we can hang out, do. So we was like, we would think about it, you know, because I was supposed to be going home, and we supposed to go do something for her dad to the store, but we never went inside. So I was like, okay, kind of weird or whatever. But we did that. Then next thing you know, we walked away. We went back to the house. So like, we were walking to the house, and then she was like, you should ask your dad if you could spend the night, you know. And I was like, I was thinking about it, you know. I was like, do I really want to go? You know, I was young. I'm still young, but I was like a little young, and I was like, you don't live once, so let's do it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna text my dad, call my dad, whatever. I text him, call him, whatever I did, and I was like, can I spend the night? Yes. And he was like, yeah, you can still spend the night. I'll pick you up in the morning or whatever. Even though I knew he won't pick me up in the morning, but I didn't know it that hella early. So I was like, okay. But anyway, I was like, okay, you know, the night's still young, so let's go. So next, you know, we got to the house. We start packing up. She started doing her hair. I started doing my hair. I started doing my makeup. You know, stuff like that. And then, but and the next thing you know, they was texting us, calling us, talking about, oh, are we still down to go? And she was like, yeah, we down to go, come pick us up, da da da. So we waiting on them to come pick us up. We talking, stuff like that. And then she told me like one of the boys liked her, and they be like talking sometime where she be going with them or whatever. So I was like, okay. And to me, I'm kind of nervous. Like, I don't know nobody except that one boy that we both know. So I'm like, okay, whatever, we can go. And then next thing you know, like, what's gonna call it? They was here. So it was here or whatever. And we go outside and we trying to sneak out because her grandparents was in the living room sleeping. So we was like, shh, like I was laughing as heck because like if y'all know me, I'm a goofy type, so I be laughing my butt off. But with me, I was like, okay, let's go. So we went and we got like out the door or whatever, and then we closed it, like we locked and closed it, whatever, and then we just ran to the car, put our stuff in the trunk. I went in the back seat. Me and her went in the back seat because there was like two other boys in the back seat, or one in the front, or I don't know how that worked, but it was stuff in the back seat. So we did that. We drove off. I was nervous because I'm worrying about tomorrow. Like, what's gonna happen tomorrow? Like my dad, and I was just freaking out. And I hope we were gonna come back tonight, like that night, but we didn't. But anyway, let me get to the story. So that happened, and then next thing you know, like we went to this house. I think we went to one of their house and we picked up some blankets and pillows and stuff like that. So we did that and then went to the hotel. The hotel was in downtown. If y'all know, is I'm not gonna tell the name, but it was in downtown. And went there, and I never been to that hotel in my whole life. I hadn't. So I was like, okay, you know, this is new. And we got the car. My legs was hurting because I don't want nobody in. They was pushing me, you know, like that. But anyways, so our room was upstairs, like on the 2-story or the 3-story. And you know, we went, and I got all my stuff. Like, yeah, I got all my stuff. And then like we was walking upstairs, we were talking, vibing or whatever with our friend, and we went to the room. Next thing you know, there were people in there smoking, having beer, all that stuff. And there was this one little boy that was like 15, 16, and he was over there smoking, doing extra. And I was like, oh no, I'm not with that. And then they were doing blackwoods or whatever, and they were smoking. To me, I didn't know what was going on, and I was like, okay, this is my first time, like. And then Christina, she took a puff, plus I did one because I was like, I'm not, you know, I don't do this, I don't do that or whatever. So I did one, but I blew it out so fast that I didn't even know how to do it. You know, my first time, I don't know how to do it. Y'all know y'all first time you're doing it, okay? But that, and then next thing you know, everybody started vibing, acting crazy, and stuff like that. And I was just like, I was gonna Christina like, girl, we left the house for this. We left the house for this, okay? But anyway, like, and then the boy that she was talking about, like, that she likes her and stuff like that, they was over there in the corner, laying down, cupcaking or whatever, hugging her, trying to kiss her a little bit. I was like, I'm not sitting next to y'all and y'all doing this. This is not, no. So I went to the other bed and I was like, okay, they crazy. So it started getting later. They asleep, and like one boy and the friend that me and Christina know went swimming. I was like, what the heck? It's like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Y'all swimming, bro? I was like, whatever. So I was just chilling, watching whatever's on TV. And then they come back from swimming talking about it's heckle cold. And I was like, what? I'm done. When it's supposed to be warm? The pool supposed to be warm. Are you kidding me? So I was like, whatever, you know, they high, they drinking, whatever. So I was like, okay, but no, I'm good. Next thing you know, I'm in the bed trying to go to sleep or whatever. This little boy that was like 15, 16 tried to like come close to me, and I was like, I'm not with that dude. Like, I'm like older than you, you know, like I'm not with that. Like, no, I don't like you. I'm not with that. I don't. So he was just trying to feel on me and stuff, and I felt so uncomfortable. Why I didn't leave? Because it was so late, and plus, I don't know, like I wasn't in the right mind of it. So I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna just, you know, try to like keep myself up, but lightweight, go to sleep a little bit. So like I grabbed a pillow, a blanket. I slept in the bathroom. Well, not in the bathroom, but like close to the bathroom, you know, like in my personal space. And I did that, and I was just thinking about like my dad. Like I was thinking about my dad, you know, like how all this gonna go good. So it was like, okay. So next you know, the next day come. I'm up early, so early. I'm cleaning up the room. Like I'm cleaning everything. I cleaned the counters, the bathroom, the mirror, whatever. Cause I was so nervous. Like I was like nervous. I did that, and then like next thing you know, dang, it's so hard to remember, man. But next thing you know, the morning comes, you know, everybody's up, whatever. We went downstairs to get some coffee or cereal and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. So we pack our stuff, we get out of there, and then I was like, we should go somewhere to drop us off. And plus her dad don't know that we left. So I was in the back seat, and she was in the back seat too, and we was on top of the boy's lap, and we was like, we need to go get dropped off now. And it was like 10, 11 or whatever. So we got dropped off at the mall. Yes. So we got up at the mall and everything like that, and they like you know, it was so early, like that was barely the time that they opened the mall. So we went to the bathroom that is downstairs, and like what we did, and we would just like my phone needed to charge, her phone needed to charge, so we was like, we didn't charge our phone. So we went downstairs, we went to the bathroom, sat down in that little sitting area, and then next thing you know, my dad texted me out of nowhere talking about, where you at? I was like, oh. So I told Christina, I was like, what did I say? I don't know what to say. So I was like, okay, no, I'm gonna play cool. I'm gonna tell him the truth, whatever. I was like, we're at the mall. He was like, at the mall? He was like, it's barely open. Why you at the mall if you should be at her house? So I was like, her dad dropped us off. Like, I was just making excuses, apparently. And then next thing you know, he was like, okay, I'm gonna go up there, I'm gonna go pick you up or whatever. I was like, okay. So we waited or whatever, and he was parked outside, and he told us to come on. So we went to go and get in the car. I was nervous because I felt like he knew something was up, and plus I had my stuff with me, so he knew something. So he was like, I got in the car, he was like, so how was your night? And I was like, we did okay. And then he was like, oh, okay. And he was like, what y'all do? I was like, we watched TV, you know, stuff like that. I was nervous, like I was nervous. best, to the point I knew I was gonna get my butt beat. So I was like, okay, you know, you know, whatever. So he was like, okay. He was like, so I think we dropped her off. So no, so we dropped her off, right? We dropped her off, you know, bye Christina, see you later. Da da da. Dropped her off. We sat in front of her house, or we drove off, but I think we drove off. We drove off, like, you know, just like smooth driving. And he was just telling me, like, hey, you know, I went to her house like at 7 o'clock in the morning looking for you, talking about what you mean she's not here or whatever. And even the dad didn't know where we was at. So my dad was cussing her dad out, was like, how you know they didn't left, or like where are they? I'm trying to find her. And then next thing you know, he was like, where did you go? I told him I went to the hotel with a bunch of these boys plus her, and we didn't do nothing. And he was like, I'm so mad at you, Naya, and stuff like that. Like, he didn't even talk to me at all. So the point is, like, it's hard to lose trust with your parents, and that's a big thing. Because when you want to do something like go to your friend's house or go to the mall, do this, do that, he or she cannot, you know, trust you to do what you want to do. Because they think that, like, you're looking up a boy, you doing this, you out there doing that, and you like, I'm not going to do that. Like, but you got to prove to them, like, that's the only thing you could do. But that's what happened. So we went home, and he was like, you lost my trust in you, and you can't do nothing, you're grounded, and you're not able to hang out with Christina no more. And I was like, wow, like, I really made everything so worse, and that, you know, I couldn't hang out the one friend I always hang out with the most, and I don't have nobody else to hang out with. So that's when I started to make more friends during doing clubs and sports and stuff like that. But, you know, that's some other things. But that's what happened, and it was just crazy, because to this day I regret that so much. Like, so much. It was just crazy, man. But anyways, that's the story, and I hope y'all really like this, because this is all my business, but this is all my business, man. And I got the Walmart one too, so stay tuned for that Walmart, because I was terrified for this one too. I was terrified for both of these stories. But yeah. And then, yeah, I did my hair. I don't know. Look at that. Ooh, girl. And then my hair's, it's alright. Got that curl, you feel me? I know I look so bummy right now, huh? I look so... This is like a t-shirt, like, for boys. I don't know. I just found it in my goddamn closet, and I was just like... What the heck did this come from? But I was like, okay, I'm just wear it, you feel me, on my bummy days. And I ain't doing nothing, so what's the point? I wanted to look cute for nobody except my boyfriend, and that's it. Period. But yeah, that's the only thing I got for y'all. So like, comment, subscribe, please. I'm almost to 30 subscribers, and I need to go up to like 100. And me and my boyfriend got a channel. It'll be right here or whatever. So go subscribe for that. And that's it. Bye.